this game started. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but makes the catch and he's free.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Line getting set on second down. Hand off for Brown. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
And the Bulldogs have this offense rolling. Running inside, it's Brown. Breaks into the open. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on a 34-yard jaunt to the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Brady. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Dogs! A pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Midshipmen will get things going here on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Navy quick to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Hard running there. All kinds of room to the right. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Midshipman. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped lead to that long touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. Hey, he's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense...
Could be an alley. Got enough for the first.
The ball every fucking play, my nigga.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
I'll tell you what, Palmer, offensive coordinators, they script these things, right? And they get with you, and what do you like? What do you want to run? So far, the script is perfect. Like, everything going off as they wanted to. This is about as good a start for an offense as you can draw on.
And it's crazy, David, because when you have skilled players like they have on offense and guys that are so dangerous with the football in their hands, you almost feel as a play caller like anything I dial up is going according to plan.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Brady. That's caught. It's Johnson. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find any open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're going back to the ground. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air, it's Brady. Going for 6. Throw into the end zone. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect them.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same page.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Sellers. Here's a heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Again, it's Brown. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Stop. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Touchdown, Navy! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Blue 22.
That's reeled in. It's Eakin. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. And the timing just a hair off.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it here.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Pressure coming. And the incomplete pass, they roll. Nice. Snake eyes.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take.
There's some room. The 20. He's at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, midshipman.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready. 180. Wide.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distance.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Sellers. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Picks up the 1st down. Got room at the 35. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
The Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. Here's Sellers to throw. Going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
139 Albatross. 139 Albatross. Move it.
Wants to throw. It's Sellers. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about.
Field goal unit is not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's taking the shot. Caught at the 25. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. No good. There is a flag on the field, so let's see if he gets a do-over.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to...
Going to take a shot at this DB. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Here's Brown to begin the drive.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The run inside. It's Johnson. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's probably not where the hole was supposed to be.
No, that's not where it's supposed to go. You want to run the ISO in the middle of the field, downhill. All the guys are set up to run that play downhill too, so when you bounce it out wide, a lot of times those angles aren't set up on the outside, and the play was dead from the beginning with that inside penetration.
Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Might be calling a hot route. Scanning the field, it's Brady. With the catch, it's Sparks. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw it again. Looking deep. Goes high to pull it in. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. From the gun, running back gets the give. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Navy quick to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete, going for the touchdown, but instead, I think they're going to have to wear a penalty. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Give to the back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, you can see the frustration.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's complete. Touchdown, Navy. That one will give them the lead. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Running inside, it's Johnson. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Brown. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, midshipman. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25. Stopped at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Throwing, Sellers. Finds his man, it's Bennett. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Makes the catch. It's Bennett. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. Sellers. He's got it.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Georgia going up tempo.
Really good job running the ball, getting that 1st down. Now here comes the tempo.
To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And down he goes.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Sellers lined up in the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And it's going to be a pick.
Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Again, look at that powerful running. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play moves the ball to the 45. Two-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Navy.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. Goes out of bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield with the left. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Bulls.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Navy. Too much speed for the defense. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's Mayava. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking to throw again. This time, a completion. They finally make the tackle, but solid game sets them up first down at the 33. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that catch is hauled in. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. They'll run it from the gun. He's bringing it back. Breaks it up. Here he goes. Across midfield. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, midshipman. He breaks away for the touchdown. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. So it's Navy in the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
That's caught. It's Smith. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. 1st and 10 play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's how you finish a play. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Going again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run, and he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Not much on that play, brought down short. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. Navy needing to convert this 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Navy will snap it from the red zone now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the Bulls will take their first timeout of the half. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. He's not going to get there short of the first down. Brings up 4th. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Touchdown, Navy! This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Marsh. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. An explosive play to the end zone.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
Point after, not right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. And the pressure's on. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but they moved it to the 25. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Navy getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the left side. And he's hauled in way downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game.
PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Pass not complete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass rush closing in. He's in the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Quarterback on the move trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
It's so difficult to present.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. And on the slide, he does have enough yardage to pick up that crucial 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. Enough for the 1st, but still going. Powering through a tackle. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. To throw, it's Mayava. Touchdown, Buffalo. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter. And try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the tackle, and this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Takes up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Breaks free, and he might be gone. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, midshipman. Breaks away to the end zone.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They gain him down, but a huge gain by the offense to grab momentum heading into the final quarter. So it's Navy in the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Great catch when they desperately needed it. The Bulls strike back.
Tight ends are such a threat in this area of the field. And, Chris, you've got to go to the matchups, the big body players. This is like basketball on grass. Post them up, throw it in the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Well, the defense better fix this because we know the offense is going to continue to attack the edge with these wide receivers. They've got to set the edge and defend this perimeter game.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Got an opening here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. First down and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here. Running through the tackle. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there. This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And the Bulls will take their first timeout of the half. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They've still got 1 more left to work with. On third down, he drops to throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Mayava. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that deep shot is caught for a big game. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And looking to throw now on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline or those checkdowns, the backside of the backfield over the middle. A lot of times you can gain some yardage just dumping it off short.
And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete again. 4th count coming up.
Man, this defense has been tough today. And, Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on 4th down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets the ball right here.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as the defense gets offense will kick this away to get us going here. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
Yo, can you... Yo.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Yo,
Right into the wall. They got him for a loss. Navy is lined up quickly here.
No, I can't.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gain to the 47.
I had to block you.
Navy getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
He gave me a touchdown,
Short
bro.
completion to the tight end. They bring him down
Send me a link to stop
after a
bitching.
short gain there. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the 1st down pass. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
See what offense is going to do. Power outside. Great, bro. I love playing this fucking stupid ass fucking formation, bro.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He goes out of bounds.
Who's that got fried? Pick it.
The ball to the
Yo, buddy. It's your
They're
3rd game
able
on
to
the
get
team.
themselves
Your
off the
fucking
hook.
butt,
They
bro.
put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
Thank you. Can I have the...
Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's a comeback route. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
You're going to piss me off.
Anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you
can go to like slot or something. Your ass is getting fried.
And then deliver an accurate pass, and he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
Where's his ass at? Oh my God, this cancer is still on the fucking field.
Rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
I'm too good at this fucking game. I get switchy, nigga.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double.
Fuck out my game, nigga. I get switchy. I went to the fucking zone for one time. Show niggas how switchy I can get, nigga. I come off the top, get foul, again, get tight, get put in the box. If you see my name there on that same day, Def gon' knock. It's 3B. I have 4 million coins. I spent a lot of shit on dumb shit. I'll get be a big 5, bitch. I'm not crushing on no album. She wish she fuck with me, cause now that bitchy me on TV. God damn, 89 overall? What the fuck is he doing to that team? Yeah. I'm sorry, what did you say you were doing?
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? He gets the 1st and more. Touchdown. Mountaineers. Way too much speed on that play. Wow, an explosive run, just ripping apart this defense in the opening drive, Joe, and making an early statement.
This is exactly what the coaches mentioned to us. They wanted to establish the run, win the line of scrimmage, and they're able to do this on the opening drive. This defense is going to have to adjust, or this could be a long day.
I think I'm going to spin
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. There's the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. Breaks. Now here he goes. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Navy. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The App State offense goes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Design quarterback line. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
That is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He's got space. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that...
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Well, this is exactly what this defense was so scared of all week long. In our meetings, they said the speed of this quarterback is something that they had to account for. And here from distance, he's able to get on the outside and show off the speed for a touchdown. When you can just design a quarterback run and get it in from this far out, I tell you what an advantage for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside.
It is touchdown, App State. The defense produces 6 points.
Great pass defense always has 2 elements: the ability to rush the passer and the ability to cover.
Look what they're doing there, boys. Tiffany Gold. Police was lying. They said that they caught you, but nigga, they made you admit. But in front of my neck, I just got some new princess cuts. Showing sip out the bottle. It's right about get drunk. When the world's emerged and so on. I don't fuck with y'all. I don't know the fuck you talking about. I don't know what the fuck with y'all. I don't know what the fucking about. That's all my niggas round. Up in D-Low. Jones and my pole. Cause I ain't gonna play and I'm gonna blow. Niggas round. Up in D-Low. Jones and my pole. I ain't gonna play and I'm gonna blow. What's crazy? I changed for you. You didn't think it was possible. I'm gonna change on. Did I think I want you this way? You did change them? I already had that. Come on, please. It's not too strong for me. Double out checking and pay 350. Was that 31? Give me no time. Okay, everybody on offense has it. $33. My family. I had to change for him. Strong. Legendary. He's not even in position, it's not gonna work. Gotta move him the edge. Yeah, I assumed. I don't want to say shit. I'd rather just be on a spaceship. But I ain't got y'all 11 again. I'm back on that motherfucking bullshit. I'm supposed to get tired of a relationship. She fucked up, can't even say the bitch. I'm folding my Katie sis. 35. Baby, trying to that laced me. For the wrong glove, no safety. I need somebody to check on me. I don't know trying to check on me. I need some boys to flex on me. I'll put this bitch on some ecstasy. I'm young, but I'm ready. Hey, my brother, but you envy me. I got to 11 again. They're not gonna get it. 36. I fucked him up if I'm slamming again. She fucked up. I can't even say the bitch. How do you even get 50, bro? Not enough fucking players on the team. Hello, fat kid. Yo, let me get off this nigga upgrade shit, bro. Or do I might have to close that? Hurry up and send what you about to send. Did you send me an invite? Send me the link on Discord. Tell us stop bitching. She got them ass sounds that I like. Papa Eddie would be fucking all night. She got a turn, first class flight. Good. Oh, you know, nigga, I left. And the account that has owner got banned. Bro, I gotta close that, bro. Nigga, I text you. You probably gotta check your requests. I don't know if a new pad tennis shoes, but I might Jordans. Hit them a couple times and now she feeling important and dig it down. Alright.